Good afternoon, everybody. Uneducated Economist here. Yesterday, I brought my boy down to a parking lot here to ride his bicycle. He just got a new bicycle, and where I live, it's kind of a busy street, so we came down to a fairly empty parking lot. I mean, sometimes people just sit down there. It's a place that I do all the interviews from. It's the same spot, and some people just sit there and look at the river and just enjoy the pleasantness of being there. I do a lot of video recording right there. And yesterday, as we were hanging out there and the boy was riding his bike around, this guy opened up his door and he just started throwing garbage out. And I was kind of standing there in disbelief, like, is this really happening? I mean, is this guy really just like throwing all the garbage out of his car just out onto the ground? Obviously with no intent of picking it up. And I thought to myself, I have some empty pop cans and some stuff in my car. Like, sometimes after I eat lunch, I'll just, I'll put it on the floorboard, forget about it. But to take all the garbage in your car and just like pitch it out there to sit on the ground where everybody is going to be, and then kick back in your car and act as if it was nothing. Like, I think, how messed up is your world that if your world is this way, it doesn't matter. Like, the whole world can exist that way because this is the way your world is. Just the carelessness, it's not even careless, it's like belligerence. It was really sad. I recorded it. I'll put it at the end of this. I'll edit the video and put it at the end. And we called the cops. We called the Astoria police. But you think about this is littering. And the police, they're so busy with stuff. I mean, to deal with some litter is like, come on, We didn't really expect the police to show up right away. And they didn't, The guy eventually took off. And so we cleaned up all his garbage. And the police officer did eventually show up. And he recognized and knew the guy right away. And he says, no problem, send me this video. We have all the evidence we need. This is going to make an easy case. And he thanked me. He thanked me so much. He said, you guys are so awesome because after we picked up his garbage, we went around and started picking up the rest of the garbage and the cigarette butts and everything else that were around. We actually keep, grabbers, like, for picking up whatever is just, little 3-foot grabbers. We keep those in plastic bags inside all our vehicles, just in case wherever we're at, if we see litter, we pick it up. So just kind of one of the things that we just do. And, I thought about this for a little bit as the night went on, we went home and had dinner and did whatever. I got to thinking about this throughout the night and this morning. And I think, like, how much I really love the area that I'm in. Like, I love this county. I love this town. I love being here. And a lot of people say to me, it's just like there are so many more places that you could live that is cheaper and easier and everything else. And I was just like, yeah, but is it as beautiful as this place? Is it as awesome as this place is? Because it's worth it to me to be here. Wealth. I've been thinking about this. See, that guy has no wealth. There's nothing good to him. The world is crap. His world is crap. Might as well make the world crap. And I think about, like, how beautiful it is and how enjoyable things are. And, there was a time when it was really difficult for life for me. I I would think that doing without was some sort of sacrifice so that, you know, you'd have a better life in the future or something, and you realize like that better life just never comes doing the things that you're doing. Today, for lunch, I was delivered some homemade bread. It was absolutely delicious. Cardamom is probably one of my favorite spice, and this young individual who has, is inspiring to, like, I don't know, guys. When I ate this bread, you could taste all the effort and the joy and the love and everything that went into it. It was worth every penny. And to think that, you know, just like when I was starting this channel and you guys were encouraging me, I think about that with this young girl who baked this bread for us, and how she says, you know, thank you, and if you want to order more, please call or text me. And I'm thinking, this is a young entrepreneur right here. This is it, man. This is where saying, like, food, conveniences, pleasures of life. When I sit next to that river, that is a pleasure to me. When people are smiling and enjoying their surroundings, that's a pleasure to me. When somebody is putting their absolute heart into making whatever it is that they're working on, I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a piece of artwork or, you know, a plate of food or like this bread. That's the real pleasures. Those are the real things of life. You know, I wanted to go up to that guy who was throwing all that litter out. I was so mad. And I'm sitting there watching him in disbelief, and I wanted to go up and I wanted to say something to him. I wanted to just, like, man, how could you have such disrespect for this beautiful world that we're living in? And then I just realized your world sucks. You think the world sucks. This world doesn't suck. There's a lot of really good things. Just like that cardamom bread. That stuff was awesome. I can't wait to get home and get some more of that. Anyway, kind of a weird video today, but Uneducated Economist. You let me know.
Who gave you? It's not hard.
I don't want to say something, but Freddie's right here.
Just get his license plate and he can do littering. Come towards me. You can just drop him at dad's feet.
Alright. But not the bike back there. This way, lean against me. gonna get to take these off.